everybody, One of Wiisdom here about 2 in the morning, Sunday, July 10th. This is not what I planned to be doing, but we're making the most of a bad situation. To my left hand, I have the old computer that decided it did not want to edit my Nintendo-based videos, and on my right hand, I've got an iPad that was iOS 7 and running beautifully, and has recently gotten to a point where apparently they don't like to support that version of the iOS. Twitter doesn't work, the latest Minecraft Pocket Edition doesn't even show up as an update, a lot of other apps don't even have their recent updates in there, so I guess they're just like, bye-bye, you gotta be iOS 9.3.2 or whatever the heck it is now. So I cringe every time I think of updating an Apple product. I've had horrible experiences with it before you accuse me of being a fanboy or something. I do much prefer Android, that's what my phones are, but I try to mix it up, so I stick to the Android phone I know and love. I picked the iPad up, trying to blend in the best of both worlds, and it's been good. It's just anytime I update it, things go horribly wrong, they take my music away, and it's been the same with iPods throughout, my high school and college days, if you will. So that's going on, and this is going to be hopefully an unboxing, possibly a bit of a channel update. But long story short, if you've been looking at the pool table like I hope you have been, instead of just listening to me, you'll note I've sprinkled in a little bit of Animal Crossing amiibo. So granted, we have our backdrop that you're familiar with, but Lottie, Mabel, Digby, Isabel, Lottie, we said that, Cyrus, Reese, Tom Nook, KK Slider, they're all here, and the reason is I dug them out because we're finally going to get around to opening these. But keep in mind, all of these in the backdrop came from Amazon.com, and I don't think I paid over $4 for a single one of them. We are technically missing Isabel in her summer outfit, but I mean seriously, she's not on sale. This one is fine. I like Isabel, she's a cool lady. We've done a lot in my town on New Leaf, but I don't really feel inclined to pop out $13 for a slightly different one. So if she gets below the $4 mark, yeah, it's something I'm gonna seriously consider. But what we were missing were the Nooklings. And I picked them up here. It's $12.99, as you'll know, and you think, hey, why did you do that? Well, number one, they haven't been on sale. Number two, and this is where I'm going to try to help you out here before we open anything up. GameStop here recently has started a deal where your PowerUp points, and keep in mind, you don't have to be a pro member where you pay. This is just the free card you can get, sort of like your Rewards R Us card at Toys R Us or something. They started this deal, they sent out emails. A lot of you have probably never seen them because they're filtered to spam or something. But basically what they're doing is if you don't spend your points on their trucker hats or pendants or medallions or whatever the heck they have to offer, you probably walk into GameStop and every time you check out you get something like this. Hey, bro, you know you could upgrade to pro with those points, right? You get double credit, something along those lines from the employee. Every GameStop you go to, I don't care, if you go out of state, downstate, inside the state, 10 miles away and 14 hours away, the employee is going to spill that same line out to you. And I was like, no, I'm good, I'm just going to keep them. And I thought maybe eventually at some point there'd be something cool I wanted and I'd have, ample points to get it or something. But if you didn't see those emails, what they're doing now is automatically for you, they're converting, I guess, 5,000 of them into a $5, coupon, if you will. It just prints out. You can get it in the email form. If you go in there and you say, here's my phone number or here's my card, scan it. It should pull it up, but needless to say, I got $5 in June because I didn't take action, and I was pretty bummed out because I never got back into a GameStop to actually use it. And so I thought, man, I missed out on that. And so I had something I wanted at GameStop today, and I was like, I'm just going to use my $5 and get it. And so I walk in there and check things out. Long story short, when I was checking out, I said, hey, that $5 deal they did, I said, I didn't get to use my June one. I want to go ahead and use that. Do you need my, the email on my phone or what? And they said, oh, no, we can pull it up. And then they got to talking, the two employees, and they're like, I think you can use that one, from June. And sure enough, apparently you've got 3 months to use your $5 card. So Again, you should have emails if you're totally oblivious to this and you're like, whoa, what? I've got tons of points. What's going on? You probably have $10 that you can use to buy something with. And that is exactly what I did. And the way I justified getting Timmy and Tommy, because, hey, that's basically $3, right? So, pretty cool deal. But the reason I went in there is because when I was milling around online checking for deals and Skylander information, some of the Animal Crossing cards were put on clearance. I've got a couple of Series 3 packs here we're going to open up. I actually wanted to buy 2, 3, and 4. I was going to get maybe 2 packs of each. Didn't have Series 4. So, I was like, Series 3 and 2, right? Series 2 is still $5.99 and is, not on clearance. It said $5.99. I thought, no big deal. They just didn't label them, Go up there and I said, these are clearance too, right? And the guy scanned it and he was like, whoa, they're not. I was like, why? Series 3 and 4 are clearance. And he's like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense, does it? And I said, no, it does not. So what I did, a lot of characters I like are in Series 1. I got burned out on these because we started getting duplicates. There is no one to trade with on the local scene, so that was discouraging. But why not, right? This is the cheapest I've ever seen them. It might be the cheapest they go. I don't know. But we got 2 packs of Series 1, 4 of Series 3. I'm not about to buy a Series 2. I'm not sure why they're $6 still, but they're fairly expensive. But at the same time, if you've gotten sort of like enamored in the Animal Crossing world, it's kind of cool to, open it up, see if you get your favorite characters or some new ones, something along those lines, a villager you've always wanted. So we'll be opening those up. We've got this backdrop here that we're going to take care of. But I wanted to alert you to the clearance price on that and the fact that if you were oblivious to it, you've probably got $5 to $10 on your card, in your account, and that'll get you some used Skylanders, some new Skylanders on sale. It'll get you amiibo cards, maybe some amiibo. Just be aware of it and make sure you use it. Again, apparently there is 3 months. That's at least what they were telling me, so that is good news. I thought I just totally lost the $5. I was kind of sad about it, but my apologies for rambling there, but again, I kind of wanted to update you, maybe help some people out. We'll go ahead and open Timmy and Tommy here. I do want to also say, some of you had told me, you recall I opened up Astro Blast a while back. You said, hey, I've seen the Sunrunner at my local GameStop. There's a ton of them there. Never saw it today. When I walked in, it was there. And the reason I didn't buy it is because it wasn't on sale, and I'm thrifty. I'm not about to give them $16 for that one. They'll be selling it for $3 in the same new packaging here in a few weeks. So be diligent, wait for the sales. That's why I have all these. I would, no way in this freaking world I'd pay $13 for all those. But $4 a piece, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, and again, it's a deal. A lot of people, I don't think there's been much action with the Animal Crossing stuff, but I'm telling you, man, if you have a 3DS and you have not played Animal Crossing New Leaf, you are seriously missing out. It's not a game for everybody, but me personally, I love it. I don't care if I exceed the intended target audience or whatever excuse you might have. It's a fantastic game, and that is all that I personally care about. I've only recently kicked the bucket. I played that thing daily for years. And I played it again on July 4th. All my cool residents are still there. I was very stoked about that. But basically, I've just been too busy, and then with the advent of Stardew Valley, I think it kind of finally helped wean me off of New Leaf. But I still get these urges. I'm like, man, I hope Kurt doesn't move away. So that said, I am hoping to get back into Amiibo Festival and City Folk. Long story on both of those. It's kind of sad, kind of cringeworthy too, on the side of Nintendo. But nonetheless, we'll deal with that some other time. Try to keep it happy. Right here, Timmy and Tommy. Of course, it's from GameStop, so we have this stupid sticker. I really wish they would quit doing this. Put it in an inconspicuous spots. Can we save you? Kind of. There we go. So if you're a collector or somebody trying to pillage this stuff, probably gonna want to go, Toys R Us, where you can pick it up in person. Target if you have good stock, which mine doesn't. Amazon, hope they don't bend it up. GameStop, if you're in there, see if you can pull the sticker off, and if it tears the packaging, just grab another one. Interestingly, this was the only Timmy and Tommy there, so that was also cool. Packaging is very cute, as you would expect from anything Animal Crossing. Timmy and Tommy, kind of annoying. Well, they're basically small versions of Tom Nook, right? So anyway, on the Wii U, we're going to come in here. The NFC pad is right there. The new 3DS on the screen. If you got an old school 3DS like me, you need the reader. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer can sometimes be found on sale. You can pick one up. There's the artwork there for Timmy and Tommy. As you can see, there they are going to roll the dice. They've got their cards. And there is the amiibo. This is a unique amiibo in the sense that there's like 2 characters on it. Off the top of my head, I'm not thinking of one. I'm sure there has been. I guess kind of... yeah. I don't know. Well, technically, though, you know, you come in and it's unique because of the way they're positioned and whatnot. But you have to open it if you want to use it because Nintendo put that there. It's not cool like Skylanders. We can keep them sealed up and still function. And I don't know how anyone would even use these in a demo, but whatever. Well, it's, that heavy foil side, that is the reason it won't scan through the packaging. Speaking of that, these amiibos, the cool thing about them when you unbox them, if you do unbox them, they're always consistent. You just break it down a 45 degree, and due to the uniform base side, they just slide on out. So here it is. It's Timmy and it's Tommy. They got their aprons on. They're ready to sell you some overpriced goods, or if you're not close to retail and you're lazy, they'll rip you off when you sell stuff. It's the America's favorite Nooklings, right? But they are kind of endearing just because you deal with them so often. If you're trying to complete your furniture sets or you're going to order stuff to customize it, you kind of can't avoid dealing with these guys. But like I said, pretty cool figure, especially now that it's opened up. It looks significantly better. Can you tell them apart? Which one's Timmy and which one's Tommy? Let me know in the comment section down below. But the coolest thing here, number one, the aprons. They've got the blue aprons, sort of look like almost a karate belt when you see them in certain angles. Check this out though, the little package there. On that corner, far side, you've got sort of like the Animal Crossing leaf. You've got the packing tape, which is a super nice touch. The little detail there really pays off in my opinion. And you've got the same leaves here on the opposing side, sort of, opposite ends, if you will, of the rectangular side. I guess it's all rectangular, but you know what I mean? The forward-facing side, not top or bottom. And that's actually good for boxes because if you think about it, when you put your logo on the top of the box, where it's a flap, you're always going to have something cutting through it. When it's on the side, pristine, it should always be stacked. Anyway, most of you probably don't care, but like I said, I have a lot of experience in shipping and appreciate little things like this. But there he is standing there. Looks like they're ready to roll the dice, collect more money, see if they can get more than dear old dad over there. It should be fun. Like I said, I'm going to go through. We've only done November. And I will be live streaming it and then exporting it over to YouTube, hopefully. Sometimes that doesn't work. But we'll try to do like a week at a time on the exports, just because when you play as 4 characters, 4 dedicated amiibo, it's like a 2-hour deal. They estimate it like way too low. You can't speed the game up much. And it's very time consuming, so maybe the month of February is a little shorter or something. But I have played a ton of it, but it was always with my family during the holidays and stuff, so it wasn't ever recorded or streamed or anything. So that's it. Lots and lots of fun there. It's sort of like a Mario Party concept if you're unfamiliar. You can check the videos out, or you can wait and hopefully catch a stream, see what's going down. But what I'll do, once we've kind of gotten everybody their outfits and used a few times, I'll just let people pick. Me, I'm not gonna lie, I probably played Nook every time, and Blathers, Celeste, and KK, but we got a deal where people are wanting to see Captain and Rover and Lottie go. I'll make it happen for you. I'm just here to have a good time, and if you're having a good time watching with your preferred characters, everybody wins, right? So, $12.99 here is the retail price. I have never, ever seen these two on sale. Not Target, not GameStop, not Amazon. They are relatively new, but it's, I hadn't really stopped all these others from going on sale quick. So I just don't think there's a high demand for them. I think there's like the super fanatic Animal Crossing people, maybe still a few hardcore amiibo people going all in, but they're not going to have the same demand, that you see with maybe, Kirby, Super Mario, this or that, etc., Link type stuff. So Works for me because the prices come down to where they kind of ought to be, and then we can pick them up and not feel too bad. But it's a pretty cool pose. Cannot pass up the opportunity to get him here with a Nook Man right here. If you watched any of my videos, I played as him a lot. There he is, the landlord, criminal, burglar of your dreams and future earnings. And he's raising these two to follow in his footsteps. So if Old Man Nook ever kicks the bucket, you've got these two to deal with. So be careful what you wish for. Double your pleasure, double your fun, I suppose. But long story short, GameStop is where I picked it up. Basically $3. Why? Because I had $10 from my points that I didn't bother to, say, hey, I opt out of this. Like I said, many of you probably unaware of that, or just, like, I'll deal with it later, and you never did. Well, you've got $5 to $10 now to play with, friends, so take advantage of it. Good news, if you missed out on June, don't totally forsake that. Just say, hey, I heard that was good for 3 months. You should have $10 to work with. And then you can go into your account and kind of change it from there, or keep it if you prefer that format. It's kind of cool to have $5 thrown at you from time to time, so... that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Sorry for rambling. Like I said, it's kind of been a strange night for me. It looks like the iPad is about to be on iOS 9, whatever it is. So the good news there, again, if you've been wanting to see Battle Cash, you're like, why is he not playing that? And a lot of you have been asking me, like, when are you going to do that? What's the deal? Why aren't you playing it? Do you not like it? No, I love the cards. It's been a situation where I had no way of playing it. So we're finally going to get to a point where we can. So hopefully, don't hold me to that. Things could still go wrong. It's an Apple update. So crazier things have happened. But that's it. Sorry for rambling. Super late, and wanted to alert you to the money that you might have on your account. And if you're into the cards, or you wanted to get into them, or you're just missing a few, they're on clearance. Take advantage of it while you can. Maybe you get lucky. But for myself, the Nook Man, and the Nooklings, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you back here for more from the pool table, and I will hopefully catch you for some City Folk and Animal Crossing amiibo.